and burglary. All 92 Indiana courts will be implementing a rule to track ethnicity when filing court cases. This is one way state leaders are hoping to get to the root of racial disparities happening within the criminal justice system. News 18's Micah Upshaw spoke with Tippecanoe County Prosecutor Patrick Harrington, who tells us how it'll work.
Earlier this month, Indiana Supreme Court Justice Loretta Rush wrote a letter in response to the nationwide protests fighting for racial equality. In it, she called out the racial disparities happening right within our justice system. State leaders are hoping by being able to track a person's ethnicity, they'll be able to discover where the racial inequality is happening.
Any kind of information, any type of traffic ticket or criminal case is entered into the electronic filing system. That's one of the data points that has to be listed before the case can be filed.
The Indiana Supreme Court mandate was created for informational purposes. Now Tippecanoe County Prosecutor Pat Harrington joins a number of court leaders, hoping this helps identify racial injustice taking place within their county.
I think this software system is important. I think all data is relevant, and it's important to understand and to interpret it so you know what's going on there.
The Indiana Supreme Court Office of Judicial Administration is mandating that all courts implement the tracking rule by the end of 2020. Harrington reports at least 25% of the state has already started implementing that data. But the COVID-19 pandemic has played a role in slowing the process. He says the idea of this mandate came well before the protests and the demonstrations.
The system was started before, it just didn't start yesterday. They had to do a lot of research in the software, and then they have to roll it out. And they had hoped to have been fully up and running by February, but COVID-19 hit, and what I received, the information was due to that, they've fallen behind.
Harrington says officers will also be required to document the ethnicity of those ticketed during traffic stops. He's interested in seeing what this data will uncover as studies begin next year.
I'm looking forward to seeing the data they're interpreting across the state. I think this is going to be another valuable piece of information so we can keep improving the system and go forward.
Reporting in Tippecanoe County, Micah Upshaw, News 18.
Tippecanoe County Clerk Julie Rausch says the county is operating under the state's newest filing system. Harrington said the rule will be required in every county by the end of the